Hey everybody, welcome to the 3 o'clock tasting and a keto tip. I think it's almost 4 o'clock. It's late. And welcome. All right, we have got stuff to talk about. Ketones, as always, and how are we going to get through the holidays? A couple keto tips. Just some tips for you in general. So, as you're tuning in, where are you tuning in from? We did draw a name. Hold on. The name for the Mom Fuel. Cari, is it Cari or Cari? C-A-R-I. Cari Holley. I'll write the name down so I can show you. Cari Holley, you won Mom Fuel. So I need your address and I'll get this in the mail to you. Otherwise, as you're tuning in, where are you tuning in from? And I'd love to know, how is your holiday shopping going? Holiday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever you want to say. Everybody's different. And I am almost done. That close. We're going to go Black Friday shopping because we're going to go on a date and it's going to be so fun. But I really don't need anything. I think I pretty much have everything. But I'm just in case. Just in case I might find something that we need, I have to go. Anybody else? All right. Here's the question of the day. I'm going to shake up my Mom Fuel. Either an ampule, most of the time I'm shaking up these, but for whatever reason in the afternoon, I love this one. They're one and the same and not really, they do the same thing. One is a powder, one is a liquid. You put it in water, you shake it up, you drink it. It puts you in ketosis in under an hour. What that means is you have ketones in your system. So your body can make ketones and you can drink them. I've been drinking them for 6 years every single day. I have people that go, all right, Stephanie, are you for real? Do these actually work? And I go, actually, yes, they do work. I've been drinking them for a long time. I'm not one that, like, if I don't like something, I'm going to tell you it's terrible. If I like it, I'm going to tell everybody how amazing it is. That's how I am. So if I didn't like something, I wouldn't drink it, nor would I have you drink it, or nor would I tell you to drink it. But it is super helpful. It's a tool. So you take it, you put it in water, or you put the packet in water, however you want to do it, powder, liquid. I drink both of them. And you drink it, and it's an energy source. If you guys watch my stories, you should be able to click through the stories here on the Facebook page or Instagram. So I shared a whole bunch of testimonies. I get people that send me their testimonies and their fun stories every day. And then I decide to share some with you. So good. Anyways. Energy, focus, fat loss, better mood, appetite control, helps with cravings, so much. Ketones are a fuel source. Your body can make them and you can drink them. So that's that, right? So Cari, I just forgot your last name. No, I didn't forget your last name. I want to make sure I say it right. Holley or Holley, Holley, Cari, Cari. You won some Mom Fuel. If you press the share button, let me know. Say I shared below. And I will put your name into a drawing for tomorrow. Okay, good question. I'm trying to read the questions really quick. Okay, so if you drink the product, wait, what is your answer? Kept, 100% kept? I don't know what that means. I bet you're trying to say keto. Here's a couple basic Q&A questions about ketones, and we're going to talk about the holidays. Well, I'll ask that in a second. I really wanted to know if people go Black Friday shopping in stores or online. Do you prefer to shop in a store or online? I normally like to shop online, but I just have this inkling that I need to go shop. That's not like me, by the way, so that's weird. All right, so you take this packet, you put it in water, you drink it. Here's a couple things. It comes in caffeine or caffeine-free. The reason there's caffeine in ketones is because it helps with the uptake of ketones in your body. So your body isn't making these ketones. When you're on a keto diet for a certain period of time, your body will make ketones. That means it's using your stored fat as fuel. It's making a ketone body. Your body runs off of ketones or glucose, right? And then it uses it for brain fuel, for focus, for your energy, for your appetite control. It helps with clearer skin. It helps with so many things. You feel incredible, right? So this is drinking. It's the only naturally fermented ketone. You do not have to be doing a strict keto diet. I have people that are keto or low carb or vegan or Whole30 or just eating their healthiest they can. right? So it's amazing. I do have different trial packs, so you can try a variety of flavors. So if you chat with me, if you post 5 below, you and I are going to chat about your goals. I'm going to show you some videos. If you just want help with food, I'll help you with your food. Otherwise, we're going to get a variety of flavors. You get to trial them. We'll chat about that, and we'll go from there. So post a 5 in the comments, and you and I will chat. If you press the share button, actually, I always say sharing is caring. Press the share button. Let me know that you're shared so your name can go into a drawing, just like Cari's did. And then hopefully you can win. So that is that. All right, we're ready for the holiday conversation, because let's be real. There is already a lot of desserts flying around, and I don't even work anywhere. People just bring them to my home. And so here's what I have a question for you. Are you staying pretty strict, meaning whatever your strict is? I'm not even saying strict keto. Are you trying to still focus on your goals throughout the holidays? And if you are, here's a couple options to help you, okay? Number 1, always have a water bottle with you and only drink water. So if you want to still enjoy yourself, but you want to maybe eat some pie, or maybe there's certain things that you can think, oh, my grandma always makes this, or my mom always makes this. I love this one dish, right? I want you to pre-think. So I've already done this. So I'm going to tell you something really funny. I've already pre-thought all the meals that we're going to have, the places that we're going to be, and I've already decided the 1 or 2 things I'm going to decide to eat on that day. I've already decided, because in my head, I don't drink anything besides water and ketones. Sometimes I'll drink like a protein shake with some almond milk, unsweetened, but usually it's water and ketones. If you are a pop drinker or a juice drinker or a coffee with a ton of sugar drinker, why don't you just decide to do an either or drink water that day, and I'm going to enjoy myself and have these instead. I love to tell people, listen, when you're going to all of these parties, and maybe it's in the employee lounge or whatever the case may be, I always say do an either or option if you're trying to stay eating better. If you don't want to just binge and throw it out the window, and you're still like, I want to eat well, but I want to enjoy myself. Is this making sense? Either or. So like I always say, potatoes or bread, like the biscuits. I would choose mashed potatoes. I wouldn't choose both. Pumpkin pie or pecan pie. If I wanted a piece of pie, I would choose one, not both. I'll give you an example. I haven't really cheated or done. I mean, I haven't had any sugary treats that are not low carb or keto. I'm not a big treat person. I really don't love to eat sugar. But purposefully, I have not had anything in a very long time. Why? Because I told myself, when Thanksgiving comes and my sister-in-law comes to my house and she makes the one kind of dessert that I love once a year, I'm going to eat it. Like I already have told myself in my head, I might actually feel like garbage because last year I did the same thing and I did not feel good after I ate too many of them. She makes these little special Kbars, but they're like, nobody can make them like she can make them. And I already said, I'm going to eat them. I'm going to eat them. I'm going to enjoy myself with them. And that is the one thing, the one treat. I don't care about the pie. I don't care about anything else. I will have her bar. And I'm going to enjoy it. But I've already prefaced myself, like, that's what I'm going in. Does that make sense? I don't even know if it makes sense to you, but so here's the things I wrote down. Don't be snacking and eating all of the Halloween candy up until Thanksgiving, and then all of the Thanksgiving treats up until, you don't need to eat every single day, all of the snacks just because tis the season, right? But on that day, when you are with your family, when it's a special event, but you don't need to be, so I don't keep them in my home. Like there is no any holiday cookies in our kitchen. There is no, I know it's so mean, but we don't do Christmas baking. If we do it, we go to my mom's house or my sister's house and they don't come home with us. We have them at other people's homes. I know you might think I'm a bad mom, but it is what it is. I don't care if you think that. So, well, I can't, I'm sorry. I should really think before I speak. I do care. I do love my children. We're just not going to do the holiday baking at our house because I don't like it to be in our home. Anyways, well, we'll do some keto baking. I'm really trying hard to read all of your guys's comments, but I can't. It's going too fast. So I'll come back and answer you. So the first one was, you don't need to be eating up until the day and on the day and all the way to the next holiday and on that day and all the way till January 1st. And all of a sudden you're going to be like, this is terrible. I wrecked the last 60 days. Please help me. Okay. One day or 2 days or a couple days here and there is completely different than all the way up until January 1st. So just be mindful. Okay, that's number one. Number two, intermittent fasting is super, super great. So if we're going to have a big meal, like we're having 2 family meals, one with my side on the 24th and one with my husband's side on the 25th. And we're doing mainly dinners. And so I honestly will probably fast all the way up until the meals. I'll drink ketones, I'll be drinking water, and then I'll just do a longer fast until we have supper. It's super helpful. I don't feel like I'm stuffed. And then I'm going to enjoy myself a little bit more. Number two, the third one was choose either or. If you're an either or person and you don't want to like binge this or this or this as you dish up your plate. And then last one was watch your fluids, drink more water, less sugar, and then you can enjoy yourself on the food. Does that make sense? I'm just trying to give you a couple different options to enjoy, not feel like you're so rigid, but also not binge so much you're going to get sick. And you might, and then you might or just learn a lesson and then go, ugh. I don't know if you, like me, have been eating a certain way for so long that I know I can't actually eat that. I'm going to feel like garbage. Or I need to remind myself of that next time so I don't eat that. I told you that a couple days ago what I ate, too much dairy, and it felt like garbage. So I've actually haven't been eating, even these last couple days, I'm like, I actually have to eat super light because my stomach was tore up. Anyways, my keto tip was simply this. I'm not expecting myself to be perfect. Give yourself grace. I think I labeled this, let's talk about the holidays with grace and poise. Grace and poise. Don't beat yourself up. One day at a time, one party at a time. Choose the best options you would like. Don't beat yourself up if you enjoy that bar, because I'm going to. And I think that's it. So I don't know. Just be mindful. My biggest thing is not overeating. So if I want to have a little bit of certain things, I just dish up a smaller helping, because I do love to have a couple of those things, but I also hate being stuffed and I hate feeling like I'm going to puke. So in everything that we ever talk about on this page, my biggest thing is an awareness. If you can just have an awareness of your body and the choices that you're making, and you're being mindful and you're not just eating out of emotions, you will make good decisions. You will choose wisely because you're having more of an awareness. Like all of this should help you go, oh yeah, I'll have just a little bit of this, or I'm going to choose either or I'm actually not hungry. No thanks. Or you know what? I'm actually going to have water because I know I'm going to have something this evening. Or I think I can do a longer fast throughout the day so I can have a really enjoy my dinner tonight with our family. An awareness. It's all an awareness of how you're feeling and the choices that you're making. So with that, I don't know if that was helpful for you. Sometimes I'm just coaching myself along. Otherwise, I'm going to go drink my ketones. It's a little bit later in the day. We have a family staying with us for a little bit, so it's been fun. And it's great. We've got 10 kids in the house, and it's actually really fun. So anyways, I hope you guys have an incredible day. I know if you check into the lives this morning, I did not get the live done due to some circumstances that I did not get it done. It's not my story to tell. And anyways, I appreciate you all. Your presence matters. Thank you for showing up on the live. Thank you for always adding your input. I love to see your questions below. And hey, Cari, you won. I see your name. Cari or Cari, C-A-R-I. You won the Mom Fuel today, so congratulations. I need your address. Otherwise, again, post 5 in the comments if you want to know more about my Mom Fuel. I bet you will be having a Black Friday sale. So if you already love the product, just stay tuned to the page. Watch the stories. I'll let you know when there's some fun coming up. Otherwise, I would love to chat with you about your goals. So I hope you guys have an incredible day. I'm always here to help. We've been sharing Thanksgiving recipes for weeks. Turkey and cauliflower mashed potatoes and cheesecakes and all the things. So if you're looking for recipes, we have them on here. I hope you have an incredible day. I appreciate you all, and we'll talk to you soon.